Hey.
Hey guys.
We're back in action.
Yeah, welcome back. It's been a little while.
Yeah, a couple of weeks. But we kind of want to recap everything that's been happening in the Jackson County real estate market and kick off season 2 of News and Brews.
News and Brews, new set.
Yeah, totally new set, new lighting, new microphones. I mean, we were ready to hammer this out, guys. So, I'm Kittyanne Hudson with Production Realty here
Ben
in Jackson.
Latocki.
Yeah, and today marks the end of the first quarter. So March 31st, tomorrow starts quarter 2.
Yep.
Which
so quarter 1
is nuts.
2021 is in the books. And so we have some statistics and some market updates that we want to talk about.
Yeah, so we kind of compared this first market or first quarter of the market to the first quarter of last year's market to kind of see the difference in how much inventory was out there and how many houses were being sold, how many units were being sold. And as all of you know, the market is just absolutely insane and has been now for almost a year, almost a full year now. We've just been kind of riding this wave of low inventory and high prices. And we were kind of blown away by some of those stats today when we looked at them. So last year, the average days on market for our houses was like 87 days. And we've kind of narrowed that down just a little bit in all of Jackson County down to 81 days. Yeah. So that's not a lot of time from the time that sign goes in the yard to the time you're at the closing table.
Yeah, and that includes all of the closing time. A lot of people get confused. They think that's how long it takes to accept an offer.
No. I'm saying from the time the sign goes in the yard to the time that we are handing over keys or handing over ownership or what have you. So
and you're getting paid. So
it goes it's moving pretty quick. That's about 2.5 months that you're on the market. So not a long time, which is why we see a lot of prep going into home sales right now. You know, we're working with our sellers, maybe 2 months in advance, at least 6 weeks in advance, it feels like right now, trying to button up some of those things and make sure that they have the house 100% ready to go once it hits the market. So
I'm telling sellers, like if you're planning at all to sell your house this year, you need to get a hold of us now.
Right.
And so that we can first come take a look at the house and start doing all that prep work, because there's no room for error when you hit the market.
There's no time. There's no time.
The price has to be 100% accurate. The home has to be, in order to get top dollar, it's got to be
sale ready,
move-in
ready, most of the time,
show condition. So we can help do all of that prep work before it even hits the market, so that you can maximize your value.
Right. So that days on market stat was pretty wild for us to see. I mean, we feel it, but it's nice to kind of make that comparison. The big kind of shocker here is that in the first quarter of 2020, the average sales price was $154,000. So on average, houses sold for $154,000.
This is in Jackson County.
Only in Jackson County.
Jackson County 1 year ago.
Yeah, and so the quarter 1, January 1st through today, average sales price in Jackson County for 2021 is $184,000. That's so much money for a house.
Yeah, that's a lot more than 150.
30 grand, guys. That's such a swing.
In 1 year, it's we've been seeing
in a pandemic. Like, woo.
Yeah, we've been seeing these, 20% increases in average sale price. Now, that doesn't mean that a house, in theory, has jumped 20% in value. What it does mean is that people are buying much more expensive homes right now than they were a year ago. Values are up in accordance with that.
So the listing price, I think, is moving a little bit faster than actual home values is. But because of our supply and demand issue right now, those prices are very much supported, and so we're not seeing a whole lot of issues as far as that goes.
Kittyanne was really surprised with the average sale price. I was even more surprised with the number of homes sold. I predicted a drop in this quarter, and we did not see a drop from last year.
We sold more. We sold more and faster. So we're selling more houses for more money faster. Yeah. It's just crazy right now.
So a year ago, we sold 407 houses in the first quarter in Jackson County. And this year, how many did we sell?
441.
441 houses in the same time frame.
And that could be a little more, because not everything that closed today probably has updated yet. So that number could be a little bit more inflated, but basically 40 houses more.
And everybody might be questioning, but last year was the pandemic. Last year we got shut down as an industry
Quarter two?
In middle of March. It was right around March.
Okay.
It was
still
middle
quarter
of
one.
March. So, but things that were pending, we were able to close.
Mm-hmm.
So the Q1 statistics for last year, I don't think are skewed that much. I think those are
I'm just
hard.
saying that the increase in prices, even amidst a pandemic, is pretty crazy.
Yeah, no, but
Pretty
what people are going to say is that we sold less houses last year because of the pandemic.
Oh,
but we
yeah,
did it.
no.
Quarter two is going to be drastically skewed, and we saw that on our chart when we were looking earlier. Quarter
Right.
two, last year we did see a big drop in number of houses sold, but just apples and apples, we've seen an increase this year.
Yeah.
A significant increase across the board. So it's really good statistics, and this
Really
is usually,
strong market, guys.
Yeah, and this is usually when we're starting to ramp up.
Yeah, historically speaking, the spring and summer markets are when things like kind of get moving quicker. That's when the fire gets lit, and it's
already
if
hot,
it gets
so.
a lot hotter, it's gonna literally burst. You know what I mean? It's gonna be on fire. So
Yeah.
Keep us in mind though as we start to round the corner into longer days and more showings and more houses hitting the market. We are eager and ready to help your real estate dreams come true. So
Cheers, guys.
yeah, happy Oberon season. Finally,
Yep.
It's my favorite
Tigers
beer in the
opening
world.
day tomorrow. Detroit Tigers start tomorrow.
I know spring is here and summer's
Yeah.
coming.
All right.
We'll see you next week, guys.
Thanks, guys. Bye.